Hey everyone, do you want to know if you should live on the east side of Rochester or the west side of Rochester? Then subscribe below and tap that notification bell, and that way you'll be the first to know about this amazing area and the latest market trends here in the Rochester, New York area. So, what is Rochester lifestyle all about? I am here at Schoen Place today in Pittsburgh just to show you a little bit about what the east side looks like. Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Delves and I'm a local realtor here in Rochester, and if this is your first time to my channel, I get calls every day from people just like you who are looking to sell or buy their first home in the Rochester area, thinking of making their move here, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 3 days, 3 months, or 3 years, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or better yet, let's do a Zoom call, and that way I can see you face to face and help you find your Rochester, New York lifestyle. In today's video, we are diving into one of the biggest questions I get. Is it better to live on the east side of Rochester or the west side of Rochester? Now, I guess it just depends. So there's no one size fits all, and this is about your lifestyle, where you're going to be working, what your community feel is, what kind of community feel do you want, and what matters most to you. So stick around till the end, because I'm going to share with you a little known secret about Rochester that even some of the locals don't know about. And, well, maybe Google will tell you. So let's start out with the east side of town. I am again in Schoen Place in Pittsburgh. So the east side suburbs are Pittsburgh, Brighton, Webster Airport. We've got some beautiful canal towns. As you can see right here, I am on the Erie Canal, and they also have some historic charm and some vibrant village life. So what do you think? Would you like Saturday mornings in the Pittsburgh Village with some coffee, maybe get a little muffin from the Village Bakery, shopping at, of course, Wegmans in Pittsburgh, which is their flagship store. You could go kayaking on the canal. You could go hiking in Corbett's Glen. Maybe you want to attend a summer concert here in the area, or maybe Fairport Canal Days. So what do you think? Are you looking for a walkable town that has maybe some coffee shops, great access to public parks? The east side might be that lifestyle for you. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think is your perfect Saturday? So everyday life can vary in Rochester, and some areas are of course more walkable than others. So take walking along the Erie Canal. We are in Pittsburgh, but Fairport has just as much a nice village where you can walk, ride bikes, rent some bikes, and go as far as the Erie Canal can take you. There's awesome dining. There's a wonderful lift bridge in the Fairport Village. In addition, the Erie Canal Boat Company offers kayaking and bike rentals. Pittsburgh, which is where I am now, is considered one of the oldest villages in Monroe County. That's pretty cool, huh? And if you want, you can take a stop off to the Pittsburgh Farms Dairy, grab some amazing milk, ice cream, cheeses, you name it. It's an awesome place to visit. However, maybe you want to be on the west side of town. So Spencerport has a canal side walkway as well, and that's ideal for leisurely strolls. So just as nice as this side with the Pittsburgh and Fairport, it also has the Spencerport Depot and Canal Museum housed in a restored trolley depot. Isn't that so cool? And then, of course, you have Rockport, which is not located too far from Spencerport, along the Erie Canal as well, that has tons of shops, really cute downtown, and of course you can't make it a stop in Rockport without stopping at the Custom House Bar and Grill, so try that one out too. So no matter what is important to you, whether it's commuting, schools, activities, work, those things will definitely help you figure out which side you prefer. Okay, so we headed west about 30 minutes outside of Rochester. So took a little bit to get to Brockport, but that's where we are in this cute town. So of course you have the university here, so when that is in session, makes it a little bit more lively with the students. But over on the west side, you've got Chili, you've got Greece, you've got Gates, so Hilton. So these are some of the towns that are on this side of town. So of course you've got Spencerport and Brockport that are on the canal. So lots of fun. You could do some canal walking, some biking. There's lots of great shops here in this downtown area. So if you want to get out for a day, this would be super cute to get out and walk around. So here you could also get, some ice cream either in Spencerport or Brockport, hiking down at Northampton Park or Braddock Bay. You've got the Greece Ridge Mall in the Greece area for shopping in and out if you want a casual day to do that. Some of the best food and events that are happening in and around the city, and of course in Brockport or Spencerport. So what do you think? Are you someone who likes to stretch out and have a little bit more space, a little bit more yard, to have a nice garden maybe? Maybe getting out west might be a little bit for you. So here is where it gets a little bit personal, because I've lived and worked all over the area in Rochester. And one of my clients that moved out here wanted to be close to Rochester General, so more on the east side of town. So they settled on Irondequoit. But then I had some clients who came from Buffalo and they wanted to be able to get onto the thruway super easy. So they preferred the west side of town, because from Spencerport and from Brockport, you can hop on the thruway so much easier to get to Buffalo. So it all just depends on where you want to live, maybe where your work is. Maybe that might be the determining factor of which side of town you're on. So what about living in the city? We've been talking about east versus west, but there's so much to offer in the city, and I am right here downtown. You can see in the back is the skyline, and I'm standing along the Genesee River with the Cornhill District right to my right of me. But lots of things to do here. So whether it's historic South Wedge, Cornhill District right next to me on the right, or the artsy Noda area, which is the neighborhood of the arts, there is so much to do in Rochester. So everyday life, there's so much walkability and a lot happening downtown, especially with the Jiva Theater not too far from here. You've got the Strong Memorial Art Gallery, you've got the Planetarium, and the Strong Museum of Play. So definitely don't count out downtown Rochester as a place to live, because there is so much to offer. Well, thanks so much for hanging with me today. And I need to ask you that question of, do you think you're an East Sider or do you think you are a West Sider? So there is so much to go over with all of these towns. So when you are looking to come into Rochester, give me a call. My information is listed below, and that way I can help you find which town makes sense for you. So don't forget to subscribe and like below so that you won't miss out on any of my videos that come out about everything Rochester. So see you next time.